back and forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be so sorry to see this series end. I mean, it's been a classic struggle. Offense one night, pitching the next night. We knew coming in that these teams matched up pretty well. But now tied at 2-2.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Josh Donaldson will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Corey Dickerson will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, we all know it's true that if these guys are going to advance through to the next round, you're going to have to win this Game 5 on the road. But they're coming off such an emotional high from Game 4. Fighting off an elimination game in front of their home crowd, that was awesome. And now you have to wonder how much of that is going to be able to carry over here to this deciding game.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ozuna will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2. Michael Morse will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Starting lineup for the Royals looks like this. Ben Revere steps in now. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
All right, here we are in a Game 5. The season hanging in the balance for both of these teams. And this crowd, wow, they're one part fired up and maybe one part scared to death. This is pretty stressful. These guys have been at it since February, and now it's officially a win or go home for both teams. A true do or die.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Johnny Giavotella digs in at the plate. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Archer will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Victor Martinez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. But he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Full count pitch on its way. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Chris Bryant will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Colby Rasmus leads things off now in the top half of the second. 3-0 is on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. John Jay will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here it comes, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Carlos Correa will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Jake Marisnick will get his first shot at it here. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that will bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that will plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Tyler Flowers will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Elvis Andrus ready to go here as we begin the third. Ready now on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. D. Gordon will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 3-2, here it is. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Johnny Giavotella makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Victor Martinez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. The 1-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're up 2-0. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Lays off 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Corey Dickerson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Michael Morse will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, and I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Kinsler for 1. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Colby Rasmus will try it again. He flew out his first time. 1-1 on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. John Jay will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. 2-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Elvis Andrus will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Jared Saltalamacchia will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 3-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
The batter, number 1,
Carlos Correa will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Cain is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Jake Marisnick will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. Fouled back. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. D. Gordon come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Josh Donaldson will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the full count offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Corey Dickerson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. 1-1 pitch on the way. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Michael Morse will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now the 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Tyler Flowers will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ben Revere will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Riley Farrell will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Around first, on his way to second now. Rasmus around second. He wants 3. And now they've got a man caught out there. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. John Jay will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. So 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour. The
right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
3-2, here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And on the error, a run is going to score. Lorenzo Cain will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. There goes Jay. In the air to right center. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Elvis Andrus will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time as he steals second. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Johnny Giavotella will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters not been getting their chores done.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Victor Martinez will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Chris Bryant will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. Marcell Ozuna will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Carlos Correa will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing at that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Josh Donaldson will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Jake Marisnik will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, now, the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Tyler Flowers will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Stabs for it. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Ben Revere will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Ben Revere will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit. Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Johnny Givotella will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Victor Martinez will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Chris Bryant, see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Michael Morse will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Martinez will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Colby Rasmus will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. John Jay will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 54.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jake Marisnick will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Ian Kinsler will get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Elvis Andrus will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jared Saltalamacchia will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things work.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Tyler Flowers will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Alex Colomé is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Starling Marte is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Marte is there, one away. Ben Revere will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Johnny Giavotella will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Colby Rasmus. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.